thank you for joining us. I am Tara Erwin, the Communications and PR Manager at GBTA, and I'm here at the Raffle Center in Singapore for the GBTA 2024 APAC Conference broadcast studio. Joining me today is Elaine Yip, the Country Sales Manager, Singapore and Offline at United Airlines. Elaine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Tara, for having me. It's such an absolute pleasure to be here. And thank you for your time.
Yes, wonderful. I can't wait to learn everything that you're going to tell us about United Air. So let's get right to it.
Sure.
So pre-pandemic, United operated the largest flight network between Asia Pacific and the USA. What is United doing to build the network, and how have you progressed so far?
So we're the only large global airline that did not retire any of our aircraft and retain most of our pilots. So as you know, the pandemic eased out somewhat. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
And as restrictions were removed and travel demands increased, we were able to add back the flights very quickly to the markets that has travel demand.
Wonderful. All right, and can you tell us a little bit about what product improvements United is working on right now?
Sorry, I think I had to say a little bit more previously. So can
Oh,
I
okay,
continue?
yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
about that.
So
yeah.
do you want to just start the question over again?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So pre-pandemic, United operated the largest flight network between Asia Pacific and the USA. What is United doing to rebuild the network, and how have you progressed so far?
Well, yes, as we all know, the pandemic set us back a little bit, and we're so glad that we're one of the carriers that did not retire any of our international wide-body fleet. And we also retain most of our pilots. So in doing that, we were able to add back our service and flights to the market as borders open up, as restrictions were removed, and as travel demand increased. And we remain committed to our corporate customers and in supporting their travel needs. So we have added new services like Manila, San Francisco, as well as adding frequencies to cities and markets like Taipei and Seoul. So as a result of this increase, our flight activity from the US to the APAC has increased by 10%.
Wow.
Comparing to pre-pandemic levels.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so can you tell us a little bit about what product improvements United is working on right now?
Yeah, so in late 2021, we introduced our United Next vision, and this is to transform our customers' experience on board our flights. And what this means is that we'll be receiving many more planes, both narrow bodies and wide bodies.
Oh, wow.
And we will also be retrofitting our narrow body aircraft with new retrofitted interiors. And some of these interiors will include in-flight entertainment in every seat bag. Yes, a larger overhead bin. Isn't that great news?
Yes, absolutely. For somebody who loves shoes like me. Yeah.
That will fit everyone's carry-on. Probably improved Wi-Fi and also new and better lightings. So yeah, and people like me with who likes to read on board the flight,
Yeah.
that will be a great feature.
Yeah, to really increase customer their experience,
That's
their positive
right.
experience.
That's right.
Well, that's great. So, Elaine, as the industry recovers, can you tell us a little bit about what United is doing to improve sustainability?
Yes, sure. United was the first global airline to commit to net zero emissions without carbon offsets. So the new aircraft order, which I mentioned earlier, will reduce emissions by utilizing more fuel-efficient engines. And we're also investing in and committing to using electric aircraft for short-haul markets. And we've been a pioneer in developing and scaling sustainable aviation fuel, and that will reduce emissions up by 80% comparing to the aircraft that we're using right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we've also launched Eco Skies Alliance, which enables the purchase of SAF today through partnerships with our corporate customers, and United Airlines Ventures sustainable flight fund, which leverages United investment dollars with other corporate investments in future of SAF technologies.
Wow. Fantastic. Wow. Thank you so much for joining us today and telling us a little bit more about what's going on at United. Once again, I'm Tara Erwin with GBTA, and I'm joined here with Elaine Yip from United Airlines, and we are at the 2024 APAC Conference broadcast studio in Singapore. Thanks for watching.